welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, welcome back to a very exciting announcement. I've got a number of things to show you today and a number of things to talk about, but I've got one main project that I've been working on for a long, long time with a good friend of mine. We will get onto that. But first things first, we're about to go out in this G-Wagon, which will be explained. There are a couple of dogs in the back, which will also be explained. Mr. Archie Hamilton is over here. Come with me. And we have a very familiar face with us also. Without further ado then, I'm going to click my fingers. Hello. I'm going to get going. Right, here we go then. We are in a G-Wagon, not my G-Wagon. First things first, actually, let's do some intros. John, many of you will recognise John from YouTube, social media and the like, mainly Seen Through Glass.
Yeah,
Paul Wallace.
Paul Wallace, yeah.
John is Mr. Modball. Goodness me, what's happening? John is Mr. Modball. We will get onto that in a second, but firstly, car-related stuff. Why are we in a G-Wagon? I mean, I'm happy, but why?
Because my goal in life is to be like you.
I do hear that a lot. But sensible answer, you definitely don't want to be like me.
No.
Sensible answer.
I've been given the car for the weekend.
There's a lot of that about.
Yeah, and how do I turn that off?
Do you know what? I actually have turned my parking sensors off in my G-Wagon because they've been going haywire. They just beep at everything. So I have turned them off.
Especially in London. How do you turn them off?
It's over here on the right, just on the right hand. There's a little P button over there.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah, mine have had to go off. They've been very,
there
very
are
annoying.
dogs in the back, we haven't mentioned that, Tom.
There's going to be more G-Wagon talk in a sec, and there's going to be some even more important talk than that. But I think the most important thing is there are two bulldogs in the back.
Yeah.
Are they not?
Yep.
What are their names?
Bruno and Bodhi.
Bruno and Bodhi are in the back of the car. They are John's dogs, and we are taking them for a walk. We're going to have a chat though on the way. What's going on?
That's Bodhi. He's nuts.
Bodhi's out. Bodhi's chaos.
He is.
There he is.
Look at him.
Okay, so we're going to get the dogs out in a bit, but the dogs aren't the point of the video. The G-Wagon isn't the point of the video. Archie is definitely not the point of the video. Archie's in here as well, obviously.
Sorry.
Hi mate, how you doing?
More focused on the dogs.
Yeah. So I've got some very exciting news. John has got some very exciting news. No, we're not engaged. That's how that was sounding.
Not yet.
Okay. We've got some very exciting news. So I'm going to start with the backstory, first things first. Many moons ago, last year, maybe even further back than that, I thought it'd be a good idea to do some sort of chaotic rally around the UK. Archie was on board with this idea, were you not?
Yeah, loved it.
My twin brother J.E., who I have absolutely no idea where he is. I think he's supposed to be in here, isn't he? But
yeah.
No one knows where he is at this point. And even Paul Wallace as well. We all wanted to do a rally around the UK. But unfortunately, none of us have any form of organisational skills whatsoever. And I think if we put something together like that, I think it'd be fun for about half an hour, but then it'd descend into chaos and there'd probably be a death. So, however, I reached out to John, Mr. Modball himself, because Modball, it's been going for 11 years, hasn't it?
11 years, yeah.
11 years of organising rallies and absolutely smashing the game, best in the business. I reached out to John and I said, hi mate, I've got this idea, but unfortunately I'm useless. What is going on back there?
No, it's chaos.
Are they snoring? What's the vibe?
I don't know.
They're chilling.
That is so
I think
good.
they're excited about what you're about to say.
They are excited, they can sense the excitement. So I reached out to John as well and I just gave him a little flavour of the idea and he was like, yep, absolutely brilliant, I want in. So cut a long story short, we are partnering in Modball UK. There is going to be a Modball UK for the first time ever.
Yep.
And it is going to be a rally with a twist. It's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's going to have like the organisation and the elements of Modball that people like.
Yep.
But there's going to be some new elements to it. I am absolutely useless with organising stuff, but John, you've done this before, haven't you?
A few times.
Just a few times. So you're going to bring some expertise to the party, and actually make it work. And all I'm going to do probably is just run around shouting chaos and have Archie, you're going to be involved, aren't you, mate?
Yep,
You're going to be on the rally. Jay's going to be on the rally. Mr. Paul Wallace is going to be involved as well. There's going to be mayhem. Where is Paul?
Don't know.
Waiting for the AA in his Murcielago.
Probably.
Might have to cut that out. I like the Murcielago actually.
Yeah.
Tony's rubbing off on me.
Yeah, literally.
Horrible.
No, it would be sick.
Tony will probably be involved as well, to be fair.
Yeah. Everyone is going to be involved.
Yeah.
The Tony thing will probably put them off.
Yeah, that no one.
Tony being there, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe don't mention that.
No. Tony doesn't have to be there. Let me know in the comments if you want Tony to be excluded from it all.
So
okay,
the twist is important.
Go.
Because for the last 11 years, obviously with Mobball, we've done Europe, America, Australia, but we normally just go from one place to the other,
Yep.
have a huge party, and you know it's an amazing week. But I feel like next year we need to add something else to it. And
Yep.
so the difference between Mobball UK, which is going to be the first one, we will introduce this into Europe for next year.
Sick.
This is the first place anyone's going to hear about this actually.
Yep.
But the difference between any other rally that we've done before and Mobball UK is that all the teams are in it to win the Mobball UK. So there will be a points-based system
Okay.
on lots of different things that we've put together.
Yeah.
And so one team will win the UK rally. The first one being May the 3rd to the 5th, which we've agreed today,
Yep.
this morning over coffee.
So that is the first rally, Mobball rally in the UK. It's going to be May the 3rd to the 5th.
Yeah.
Save those dates.
Yes.
Okay. This is happening. This isn't a pipe dream. This isn't one of those videos where I say I order a car and I haven't and it never turns up. This is actually happening. This is a proper thing.
It's already booked.
Sick.
Everything's done. I've already spoke to the council in Edinburgh. London is already on board.
So the first one is London to Edinburgh.
London to Edinburgh is the first one. Instead of going through all the details, you'll just put a link, right, and then everyone can read about it.
I'll leave a link below and all the rest of it, so go and check it out. There will be very limited places on it.
Yeah.
Applicants will be vetted to an extent as well. But I want to stress at this point as well, one of the main premise to the kind of the rally idea I had in the first place was I wanted it to be all inclusive, like everyone can be involved in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there won't be any snobbery. It won't be, your car's not good enough and all the rest of it. It's about people having fun and enjoying cars in general, as opposed to having kind of a willy waving, I've got more money than you exercise. So it's going to be anyone
Any car.
invited. Yeah, any car invited. But there are stipulations, however.
Yeah. With every Mobball, you have to have 2 modifications.
Okay.
And that's cosmetic or mechanical.
Okay.
And obviously you don't want to just put a Lego spoiler like Paul Wallace did on the Europe rally on his. I mean, that's fine. That actually counted.
What happened with the Rolls Royce? How was that modified?
Well, they put a Lego spoiler on the back, like
Oh.
this big,
Oh, okay.
and it was
You
fine.
like Lego?
It was
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But we want people to be creative.
Yeah.
It's going to be an amazing fun weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
And yeah, so
Chaos.
There's actual chaos going on.
Yeah, Ben Taker's causing trouble.
I think that's Paul Wallace, isn't it?
In the nuke.
Yeah, so 2 modifications. But yeah, one of the things that Tom said originally to me was that he wanted to involve absolutely everybody. So that is, the key. It's all the food's included. Yeah, it's going
like
to be
food.
insane. It's going to be absolutely insane
There could be sweets and crisps as well. Unconfirmed.
I'm
at this-
in.
Yeah.
for Archie.
No,
So-
it is a very good idea, and I
So
think
included, there will be 2 5-star hotels. There will also be a luggage truck that will carry your luggage around,
Correct?
which is very, very important, especially
Yeah.
if you take a ridiculous car with you. There's no luggage space.
Yeah.
SV.
Everything will be covered.
Yeah.
But in the details on the website, it's going to be detailed for everyone.
Yeah, there's loads more to it than we're covering. But
Oh, I have a point which you've not mentioned.
come on, please.
People who have work Friday to Sunday work.
Yeah,
well.
that's the other thing.
Yeah.
You will probably, no doubt, already be saying in the comments, but TGE, I've never seen you doing Mobball Europe. There is a very good reason for that, ladies and gentlemen. I bore on about having a full-time job, and I find it extremely difficult. I know you see me on a lot of jollies. I find it extremely difficult actually to take quite a lot of time off, and I find it extremely difficult to kind of logistically organise cars to and from Europe. I find it all a headache, especially with everything else going on. But
Yeah.
this is for people who have normal lives, which is most of us. Oh, we nearly squashed someone. That's fine, we're in a G-Wagon. Do whatever you like. This is for people that have work, they have normal lives, they have to, earn their own living. So it'll be starting on a Friday night and it'll be finishing on a Sunday night. So
Correct.
very, very doable. You're not going to have to get back from the arse end of Europe. You'll be in the UK. So very, very easy.
People can do this and not miss a day's work.
Yeah, and not lose your job, which is actually very important. Not losing your job.
And also, On Time, who we work with for car shipping, they're on board and they can ship people's cars to and from the start line if need be.
Yeah, that's another point as well. So you can get your car
Yeah.
shipped around.
Yeah.
It's all looking quite well organised.
It is. It's ready.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
I've been working on it for 2 months.
Yeah, I'm actually amazed. I'm having something to do with something that's actually well organised. It's a new thing for me. So then, one of the major draws of this for me, and I really enjoyed this. I have not been on the full Mod Ball before. I've been to a start line before though. The start line is going to be crazy in London. There will be a public event there. Anyone can show up. And there will be chaos. The whole thing will be videoed, the whole rally, but the start line particularly, there's going to be photographers there, videographers there, not just on my channel, but also Mod Ball themselves will have videographers. The whole thing will be captured, you will get the footage. It's going to be a huge thing. So even if you're not participating in the rally, you're more than welcome to come down to the start line and get in the pot, because there'll be a crazy amount of cars there, and it's just a lot of fun basically.
And the finish line.
And the finish line in Edinburgh.
Be bigger than the start line.
The finish line will be crazy, and that, as I say, is in Edinburgh, and that'll be a public event as well. We're going to basically take over Edinburgh. Yeah, it's going to be good. So, any I was going to say Edinburgh people, any Scottish people, get the pot.
Also, the checkpoint, they'll be free for the public, and we'll tell everyone where.
And they're going to be landmarks in the UK.
I have a point which you haven't spoken about.
Okay, come on, please.
About what John you mentioned earlier about the you can track where people's cars are and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're going to try and get something in place so that we can track all the cars throughout the UK. But we'll see.
That's sick.
That's cool. That's not been done before.
If we can. But the other thing is that unlike Mod Ball Europe in the past, you have to be 18 to enter.
Yeah.
One of the things that Tom has always said is that he wants to include everyone. So you don't have to be 18. You can be 10 with your dad. Obviously, you have to be able to legally drive. Don't steal your dad's car if you're 10. And
try not to. Yeah. But yeah, you can be any age to be kind of the passenger, and you can come to the dinner and whatever. Yeah. Obviously, you can't
drink,
get on the booze if you're a kid, but yeah, it is all inclusive. So if you're a parent watching this and you want to bring your son, your daughter, let's not be gender specific here, you can bring them along. So that's cool. Yeah, that is cool.
That is going to be
you get it as well. A lot of people, they come up to you and they watch your videos, and their kid watches their videos with them. Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? So that happens a lot. So we wanted to make sure that if that kind of setup, this would work with them.
Yeah. And if anyone's got any questions, they can ask. The other thing is that the plan is, we're still working on it right now, but the plan is to do 3 of these events throughout the year. Yep. And so the points will carry over to each event. You can enter one event, or you can enter all 3. Yep. But the point system will carry over, so that at the end of the year there will be an overall winner, and the prize for the overall winner will be something crazy.
So yeah, the prize list, some of the prizes have been teed up already, and some of the sponsors already got involved. It's crazy. The overall prizes for winning the whole kind of Mod Ball UK thing will be bonkers.
That'll be insane.
Yeah, it won't just be like a tea cozy or something. It'll be something like a car.
You'll definitely get an emoji fresh something.
You'll be getting it. Thank you for the plug. Many thanks. That's the mortgage sorted for another month. Thank you. But yeah, on the sponsor front as well, if you're watching this from a kind of a business perspective as a sponsor, potential sponsor, and you want your logo all over any of the cars or any of the banners or the website or social media or my social media, because I'm partnered with it, I will be actively getting involved with the sponsors as well. So I'll be working with brands that are working with Mod Ball UK, if that makes sense. So if you are interested in that, how's the best way to get involved?
We've already laid out the whole package for sponsors, so they can contact me on Instagram.
Okay.
Or
we'll put a little on the screen.
Yeah, so Instagram's probably the best.
So then you can have a little look as well. I like that.
Exactly. But there's only a limited amount of space on the cars.
So yeah, you will need to be quick on it, because obviously a lot of the Mod Ball Europe guys will be on the UK thing straight away. So the spaces will fill up really fast. That's not just sales patter. They genuinely will go quick. So do you want to get involved? There is a limited space.
Sorry, I'm prompting you. Price. Showing out price.
I think all details on that will be on the site, will they not?
It will be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
No, you have had some valid points. To be fair, you've done quite well. You've added something to the video.
The video. Well, I do that. I seem I do that. Yeah.
You never add value to any videos. Okay, thank you.
And I think the key is, because you two will be taking part as one of the teams.
Yep. Archie and I will be taking part. We'll be there, start to finish, the whole lot.
How funny would it be that you came last?
I will not. No,
there's a very strong chance.
No, you're a racing driver. Actually,
and you're not
there's no racing.
On the roads.
No racing.
No racing. There we go. On rallies. Very civilised, well-behaved rally here.
Yeah. There will be a timing element to the rally, but that will ensure that there's absolutely no speeding needed whatsoever. Yeah. It'll be more about strategy and challenges than it will be about just hand-footing it on the M25, because that's that's not good. Like,
Yeah,
that's not clever, funny, enjoyable, nada. So we don't do that. But yeah, you are a racing driver, so you're going to be like strategy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're good in the wet, aren't you, lad?
Yeah, no. I'll,
Watch those curbs in the wet, lad.
Yeah, they're very
Watch those
slippery.
curbs. Ooh. Yeah. So that's that. What else? JE will be involved if we can find him. If he resurfaces, God only knows where he is. And
Maybe we put Jay and Paul Wallace in the other car.
JE and Paul Wallace in a car is carnage. I don't even know what will happen at that point. That'd be very good.
Yeah, the rules that we've all confirmed this morning, they'll be on the website. Instead of going through them individually, they'll all be on there. Because about entry, if you enter all 3 events, there's like rules for that. Just so it's nice and simple for everyone, we'll lay it all out.
Yeah, I appreciate there has been a lot of waffle here. We have been talking a lot. Everything will be laid out on the website, so if you are interested, do make sure you click the link and check it out.
And also, you two are coming on Mod Ball Europe. And
yes,
and Yacht Ball.
Yes, equally as exciting. Probably not as exciting for you lot, but exciting
Not
for
sure
us.
I'll be coming home alive on Yacht Ball.
I don't think either of us will. Mod Ball going around Europe, and then
It would be good.
and then Yacht Ball.
Going around
the day
Europe
after.
will be wicked. It's something I've always wanted to do.
So if we survive that, then we go on a yacht.
Yeah.
And around Ibiza. So at that point, it's anyone's guess what happens.
Yeah. So we arrive. If we arrive,
I honestly am worried.
if they make it to Ibiza, which I hope they will,
Fingers crossed we'll be there.
we get there Friday night. That's the final awards party, the Great Gatsby one, and then Saturday night is the launch party for Yacht Ball, and then Sunday is the Yacht Ball.
Oh, we're not going to survive that.
You'll be fine.
So to put it in context then, the dates for, this is Mod Ball Europe we're talking about, and then Yacht Ball afterwards. So Mod Ball UK is going to be the 3rd of May to the 5th of May.
Yeah.
And then Mod Ball Europe, which is the main Mod Ball that all you guys will have seen a few times before.
Yeah, it's 22nd of June to the 29th of June.
Okay.
And then Yacht Ball is the 30th of June.
Okay, fine. So get those dates in your diary.
Is there enough time off work, mate? Or?
That's a Sunday, the 30th. You can fly back that night.
Oh, there you go, you're fine.
I probably would have lost my job by then anyway. Probably. I am on hanging on by the skin of my teeth at work, so...
Tom!
Howdy! Hello. Hello, mate.
What's going on here is chaos.
Are you coming along? Will he be Mod Ball UK? He's busy. He can't be bothered with that. So as promised then, there is some dog content. John has got us walking his dogs. We are his new dog walkers. How are you finding that?
Yeah.
You enjoying that, mate? I think I've got the chilled one. Have I got Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Bruno are just chilling. Bruno, you alright, mate? Yeah. And Archie's got the more hyped one, Brody. But anyway, this is a very light-hearted end to what was actually quite a serious video, but I'm really, really excited about this project. What's going on, mate? Is everything okay? Are you excited? Is everything all right over there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm really, really excited about this, and John's over here somewhere, keeping a watchful eye on our behaviour, making sure we're not over-exhausting his dogs. What's going on here?
I don't think Archie's ever walked a dog.
Archie, have you walked a dog before?
Yes, I have. I've got dogs.
Have you got dogs?
Yeah. Oh, he's off.
It's chaos. So anyway, yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. It's going to be really cool. The dates are the May to the 3rd to the 5th. Do check it out below and get in the pot. And I look forward to seeing many of you there, because being on YouTube, you don't really get to meet people all that often. You kind of just sat behind the screen a lot of the time. And the best bit about it all is kind of meeting people and getting to do events like this. So I'm really excited to be behind it. John has put a lot of work into this to ensure that it's going to run smoothly and everything's going to be tip top. There are loads more details that we haven't mentioned in this video, but I thought it'd be cool to announce it with some dogs and a G-Wagon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As I say, do check it out below, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.